This is a very specific message for someone in the collective, someone who resonates with the Queen of Cups. And you could be a masculine or feminine. Essentially, you are of an energy whereby your cup is big enough and broad enough to water everybody else's cup except for yours. It's almost like Spirit is saying your lifetime, your lifetime of old, whereby you were the Queen of Cups, extremely beautiful, just very generous, just very adored, and just would literally give the last morsel of whatever you have. Spirit is saying that timeline of old is over now, beloved. It's over now. There is no more over giving. I've got two major arcanas out here, beloved. Whilst, being in your Queen of Cups energy helped you to survive the environment that you were in, okay, that actually didn't give to you because you were, and, you have been the overgiver. So now Spirit has had to destroy this literally from the ground up. And you, beloved, like I said, you could be a masculine or a feminine. It's all about the energy. You are now walking into and onto a new timeline whereby it's just new. A new life, a new attitude, a new energy. You are deciding, or you have decided, to just live carefree in the energy of, of finding your balance, essentially, at the end of the day, You know that you've been overgiving for too long. And it's almost like you prayed out to Spirit to say, look, can you please help me to balance my energy? Can you please help me to balance my frequency? And as such, Spirit did that and sent you into a tower. And that tower was probably an awakening, beloved. You awakened, and, this awakening is propelling you. It's either propelling you towards this new beginning, if you haven't already started it, or you are about to embark on a new beginning because the tower has literally caused destruction and mayhem in your life. How interesting. Another energy does not want to come out. Very, very interesting. It's almost like it's given an energy of there is someone who you have walked away from that wants to hold on to your energy, beloved. There is someone who you used to overgive to that wants to literally hold on to your energy. But there is balance in your life now as a result of this tower, beloved. There is balance, there is justice. It is now time for you to start receiving your Dharma. If you are going through the process of receiving your karma, or you have, as far as you're aware, processed your karma, angel numbers 1414, this is your confirmation that actually you are about to receive your Dharma. There's another set of scales in here. Again, there is going to be so much balance and reciprocity in your life, beloved, as a result of the fact that you've stepped out of this Queen of Cups energy. It's almost like you've stepped out of the Queen of Cups energy to upgrade to be either the Empress or the Emperor. And there's a decision that you're going to need to make very soon. A decision of either moving forward or not moving forward, taking that leap of faith or remaining where you are. That decision might be that do you move overseas? Do you move cities? Do you move states? Do you move countries? Yeah, it's really given an energy of, you know, leaving the old behind and moving forward with the new, you know, moving forward with the new. And we've got the Queen of Swords out here, which means that you're coming into balance with your archetypes. Like I said, you could be a masculine or feminine. You're coming into balance now. You've realized that actually you were used to overgive, and now you're in your Queen of Swords, whereby you actually don't give a fuck. You are setting such powerful boundaries right now, you know, simply because you've spent a lifetime in this Queen of Cups energy, which has literally caused so much stress and so much anxiety, because you knew that you were overgiving in every way, shape or form. And now, you know, Spirit was just like, nah, no more overgiving. And look, oh my gosh, I knew it. Beloved, I told you, you are stepping into your Empress or Emperor energy. I told you, she is out here. The divine mother, the divine nurturer, the divine lover who births projects, so fertile in everything she touches turns to gold. It's almost like you have leveled up. You are maturing, beloved. You've matured. It's given this energy of coming out of your, you know, this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords energy, coming out of, you know, a certain age group, going into maturity, you know, being established, not overgiving, not undergiving, just literally living a life that is filled with reciprocity. You know, these Four of Swords have given you the energy for you to kind of like take a step back after this huge tower that's happened, so that you can step into your Empress energy, Emperor energy, with grace, with dignity. You know, it's almost like Spirit is saying, you know, you have mental clarity now. You know, I've given you a gift, an Ace of Swords, okay? I've removed the heartache from you, Three of Swords. And now you are in the position whereby I've given you mental clarity, and now you can move forward knowing that actually every action that you execute is going to be a positive one. That's the energy it's giving. And I can see the Sun card popping out here as well. And then we've got Page of Cups. So this is going to be a very, very, very abundantly bright, happy, just joy inspired, fulfilled life, whereby, you know, people are going to be pouring into your cup, beloved, after decades of you pouring into others' cups and not receiving anything back, which is why you had to go through the tower, and which is why Spirit was like, no, a new beginning has to ensue with respects to you. And everything came into divine balance with the Justice card being out here, and the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. You know, yeah, the Empress is having to make a decision whether she stays where she is or she moves into a new timeline. And like I said, it could be a village, she could be moving villages, she could be moving cities, she could be moving countries, but the Empress is literally going to have to make a choice. Do I stay or do I go? That's the energy it's giving. But she knows that whatever choice she makes, it's going to be the most happiest, abundant, energetic timeline ever, because now she's stepping into this energy of people giving back to her. Someone is going to be giving back to her. Someone younger than her is going to be giving back to this Empress. This is a Knight of Cups coming towards the Empress. Hey, will you come out with me? Can I give you a couple orange juice? No, I don't like the orange juice. It's too acidic. What about fizzy water? No, I don't like the bubbles. They give me wind. I don't know where that came from. But basically, Someone, honey, is moving towards the Empress.